Master Zheng Yin once said, living in other people's land, one must be thankful for the opportunities that the country is providing. Keeping our master's word deeply in mind, Tzu Chi volunteers worked hard to break through challenges that allowed Tzu Chi to be recognized and accepted.
Something must be done.
You say either.
I say
either. You say neither. And I say neither.
Tzu Chi TIMA.
Tzu Chi. Let's call the whole
Tzu Chi.
Tzu Chi.
You like potato.
And Deborah Boudreau and everyone at the Tzu Chi Foundation. Now let me... You set up something like 100 dental chairs right next to the giraffe pen. And who was there to help us? But along came the Tzu Chi Foundation, and they've been with us on several occasions since then, and always fantastic working with the Tzu Chi Foundation.
This is a team effort and teamwork. Not any single agency or single individual can do this. Have to be a very strong team concept to make this happen.
During Hurricane Katrina, Tzu Chi joined RAM to provide free health care to the disaster survivors. RAM is a non-profit organization that provides free medical service to third world countries. On August 11, 2009, RAM organized a large-scale free healthcare in urban Los Angeles. The fair gave people who are desperately in need of healthcare an opportunity to receive free service. Because of the large amount of patients, the service captured the attention of the mass media.
Somebody needs to change the laws in the United States so that doctors and dentists and nurses who are willing to provide free care are allowed to cross state lines to provide that free care.
While Tzu Chi was in New Orleans, we made a very good impression on RAM. Therefore, for the health fair at the forum, RAM invited Tzu Chi as one of the joint forces. Tzu Chi was able to gather over 500 volunteers, including doctors, dentists, assistants, nurses, and non-professional volunteers to help out with the event.
We need to set up and strike, so many things. So far we already recruit more than 400 Tzu Chi volunteers from various areas. So the higher capacity we're going to have is close to 100 volunteers on site from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And they're coming over here to provide their compassion and professional to provide the services in need.
Awaiting in the long lines, every patient hopes for their numbers to be called. If their number did not come up today, they have to wait in line tomorrow again. They waited for hours for the opportunity to see a doctor, to get dental care, or to get a pair of glasses. Many patients came from nearby cities, but many were from out of the state. Besides the basic dental treatments offered, Tzu Chi dental team even provide denture services. This service was a huge present for many of the patients who waited for years. The new teeth gave them a new hope in their lives. For the first time, Tzu Chi Alternative Medical Team was also invited to provide acupuncture service by the mainstream organization. There were 2 rooms stationed with 15 treatment beds. Every day, doctor went from bed to bed, performing acupuncture on the patients. Many people have never heard of acupuncture, but knowing that it works wonders from mouth to mouth, the patients waited in long lines to get acupuncture, keeping our doctors busy. For 8 days, over 1,600 patients received acupuncture service and created a lot of miracles.
My feet don't hurt right now, yeah. No hurt. Yes, I like this. This was a new experience for me.
So even if I had to come and stay here all day and all night, I'll do it just because I don't have medical. And if I had to stay here all night, just so that somebody could see me for that one day to make me feel like I feel right now, I feel good, then it's worth it. It's worth it.
To emphasize the importance of recycling, volunteers were able to educate the patients about its importance using lively performance and games. On August 16, Tzu Chi collaborated with the Chinese fast food chain Panda Express to provide over 2,000 vegetarian lunches to promote vegetarian eating habits. The volunteers place words of Master Zhenyan's aphorisms on lunch boxes, blessing all the patients who are going through their hard times. Before eating, Tzu Chi led a prayer, thus giving the calmness in the form that has not been felt before.
Compassion back to our hometown, Taiwan, and they can feel
Hadati, everybody call her Indonesian grandma, is a patient of the Tzu Chi Free Clinic in Alhambra. She cannot work, thus surviving on the minimal amount of rent she received from her tenants. During her free time, she spends time in Tzu Chi folding newspapers to raise funds for Tzu Chi. Dr. Huang served in the alternative medicine department from 1995 to 1996. Although she no longer volunteers at the clinic, she still wanted to support Tzu Chi. After suffering a stroke, she lives a simple life with her brother in a small apartment. In February, Dr. Huang brought a $120,000 check to the free clinic for donation. Moreover, after learning about the recent disaster of Murak in Taiwan, Dr. Huang again donated $270,000 to support Tzu Chi and its mission. Love and support of all kinds are the backbone of Tzu Chi, so volunteers can provide assistance of many kinds to many more people in need. It is because of those support that allow us to continue the journey of guarding life, guarding health, and guarding love.